Time to charge.
I should plug it in.
I think you should plug it in. Hey, what's up, guys? Wyldehigh77 back, as promised, with another episode of Fallout 4. When last we left off, we finally cracked DiMA's memories that were hidden within the nucleus in a very long, drawn-out puzzle game. And now that that is complete, I promised that we would come back tonight and get back into the action and see about completing the DiMA situation. And I think that is where we're going to be heading first, as soon as the game decides to stop doing its loading. For those of you that are following along with the series, do not adjust your sets. This is episode 39. We are one away from episode 40 in the longest running series in Press A Gaming, Fallout 4. Guys, I hope you are enjoying this series. I absolutely love and adore Fallout, so I absolutely love and adore playing it. So, alright guys. I did stop back at home shortly. And I'm debating if I want to keep Kate with me. I know I'm working on trying to finish her Affinity, but with doing the DiMA things, I'm wondering if what I may want to do is take Nick.
When you were in DiMA's memories, did you find anything? Any proof about what really happened between us?
Maybe I don't have to.
Take a listen to this holotape, Nick. It's from the data we pulled off of DiMA's memory banks.
All right.
Oopsie.
Let me run this real quick. God. DiMA really did help me escape the Institute? I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
Take it easy, Valentine. People forget things. Especially after something traumatic, like what happened between you and DiMA.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well, I wanted proof DiMA and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
I think you already know the answer, Nick. You don't need me to tell you.
Huh. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Make up for lost time. Thanks, by the way. I wouldn't know the truth without you.
Alright, lots of people like that. Valentine loved that I did that for Valentine. Alright, so again, this is Wyldehigh77. We are playing Fallout 4. I usually start the game looking at that since I built it for it. But I forgot, so either way, back to what we were working on, which is best left forgotten. I've got a bunch of shit I gotta go collect. I guess we will keep Kate with us, because depending on how Far Harbor turns out, man, Nick may not like what we do. Depends on the mood I'm in. But for now, we head back to the place of radioactive fog and walking, growling crawfish. Which is really, really creepy when you think about it.
You're really creepy.
Huh?
I said you're really creepy.
I am not really creepy. Just because I stare at you while you're sleeping at the foot of your bed. In my Wonder Woman underoos. Yes, sleep with that image tonight.
Okay.
Alright, one of the things that I gotta get is at At Vimpop? Well, we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna find his secret medical facility. I think we go to this one first because it's in a discovered location. Although I could swear I cleared Vimpop.
They ever start over again.
Huh?
It starts over again when you get new quests.
I know. But I mean, I could have sworn I've cleared it, like checked everything. I didn't remember any secret location. So, we'll take a look and we'll find out. Could be just outside Vimpop, and I just think it's in Vimpop. Of course it's nighttime. Why wouldn't it be? Jaden! Stop that. Holy cow. It's dark and creepy in here. This is not the door I'm looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Why even outside? I can't tell. Oh shit. Hi guys. Apparently there's the door I'm looking for. So I was right, it is just kind of outside Vimpop, I guess. No, it's not. Okay. I stand corrected. But hey, already, what? Less than 10 minutes in, and it's more exciting than the last episode. Right. Tells me I did it. I uncovered the Find DiMA's secret. Alright. Apparently I gotta go down. But I assume I gotta go up first to go down. Yeah, probably right here. Huh? Huh? Haha. Ooh. Did I ever go down here? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Look at the pretty colors that's making. You shine like a diamond? No, it's not doing it. Nah, you know, fair. Bethesda glitch. Oh my god. Here it is. We're gonna dig the unmarked grave here. And we find some important shit. What's done is done.
Is it going to be painful?
Is it going to be painful?
It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
Avery's skull, Avery's locket. Alright, so we just learned a very horrifying truth. DiMA killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth in Far Harbor to make the leader of Far Harbor a little bit more acceptable of synths coming in. Noble reasonings, not a noble way of doing it. It's kind of a messed up thing right there. And we got a medical place that I kind of want to get into. There has to be a way. And I am ornery enough to find it. Nothing else in there, right? No reason to sit there and eat the rats. I think I've actually been in there before. I mean, it's locked now, and nobody's talking to me, but I think I've already been in there before. I think I just forgot about the body.
Going up.
But I remember there wasn't anything but like medical supplies and junk anyway, so we're alright.
Ground floor.
Ground floor. Alright. Oh, I can't be mad. Because we really didn't run into shit. So we're still doing pretty alright. We made it out of here in one relative piece. So yeah, they didn't get a chance to respawn. You wanted to do it.
I know, I'm just trying to finish it up.
Hate when it does that. Got some handcuffs, you know, for me and Kate later. Deflated kickball for the exact same reason. Don't judge. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I guess I don't need to go and find any more information about anything else. We got what we need. Confront DiMA about Avery's murder. It is time. And a big old clump of cat hair. All right. This conversation may be the one that makes or breaks Kate. You never know. DiMA.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here in this holotape.
Let me see this. I
remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory because I couldn't even stand knowing I made it. What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Don't worry, DiMA. The children of Adam won't get that code. I'll protect Far Harbor.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you found anything else in my memories?
Damn it.
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself.
He asks a lot.
I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
I'll make sure no one else gets their hands on that key.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
Beating is valid.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth. So you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
There we go.
You're a fraud.
Maybe you're right. Compromises I've made, all without even knowing. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Oh, shit.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. Even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I'll keep your secret, DiMA.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Adam. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor
and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Arcadius Shield. 1 agility, intelligence, and endurance. +1. And we unlocked a trophy for the way life should be. Alright. We are moving along. We're going to go find these holotapes, guys. So let's go find these holotapes. Reformation. I have to travel all the way over here. Looks like the best place to start would be Echo Lake Lumber, which apparently is a settlement. Little did I know this. I must make it habitable. Habitable. And I do gotta devote a couple episodes, probably past 40, to just exploration. Even though by the time we're probably done this video tonight, we will more than likely be done with Far Harbor. Does not necessarily mean oh my god, a bunch of shit right there, and some rubber. Yeah, we like rubber. Some trees. Get your mind out of the gutter. I did not realize that this place was Did we ever discover that before? That this place was actually power generator. I need copper. They'll never take me alive, copper. Jump out of this a second. I need light so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's claiming there's 3 people here, even though they have no food, no beds. There are people here. Okay. Well, we can work with that. Well, the first thing I need to do, I need one of those people. Yo, person not doing anything. Supply line. Take your happy ass to Sanctuary Hills. That will free up a lot of crap. Let's start with furniture, beds. Let's give you guys something to sleep on. Because there are 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. You need food and water. Two of those is good enough. We're not looking to build you guys up that much. No food? Wow, really? Alright, well, you'll have to wait on food. And while I'm at it... Good enough. That'll help you guys start off on your adventure. Your road to recovery, as it were. I've got other things to do. I can come back and actually do something to it. But at least now I know it's actually a settlement. And we're light enough in day. I don't need my Pip-Boy light on. Alright. Apparently it's down here. In this hole. Oh shit. Feral ghouls were getting up as I walk in the door. That's not a good sign. I half expected them to follow me in here.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
That bastard put candles on a fucking fusion cord.
The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, DiMA. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, DiMA. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Hey, can we hurry up? Thank you. Let's play that one. With the.
I have to say, I'm surprised.
All right, we got the tapes to give the
I
DiMA.
had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly
All right, so here we are. I'm half expecting.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, DiMA. Adam requires something of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
All right, so we got a chance to listen to those. I held up the writings that we found, the letters, because I didn't want to interrupt the tapes. But I held them up so that way you guys could pause the video if you wanted to be able to read what was said. I read it quietly while I was listening to the holotapes. Just a lot of lore all at once that I didn't want to lose. So we are going back to Arcadia with the tapes to be able to finish this out. Mom's calling.
Hello? Hey. Huh?
So
Maybe.
I'm trying for the best possible outcome where I don't have to kill anybody. As much as I can't stand the children of Adam. And really it's reprehensible what DiMA has done. This is really just a dark place.
Yeah.
But I don't want to start a war between the children of Adam, the synth rejects, and Far Harbor. So...
Yeah, I think so.
What? Excuse me. So, heading back to DiMA, talk to him.
DiMA, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen.
Yeah.
Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's
Something about a
interest
shirt.
in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Martin's New Age. You know what? I kind of want to hear it. So, Martin. Let's hear it.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
He uses Bloomberg all the time.
Okay, short, sweet, and to the point. So we got to go to the High Confessor Tectus, give him this holotape. convince him of its authenticity, get him alone, and make him disappear. Well, after all the assassination jobs that I did in Skyrim that worked out so well, I imagine this will go over like a fart in church. But I'm doing it for the betterment of all of Far Harbor. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Really, I just might be taking the lazy way out and getting the ultimate ending because I don't want to kill nobody. Even though I really do want to kill somebody. Camel balls!
The new candy in Wildwood.
Nice.
They're chewing gum, camel balls, extra sour liquid soup.
Oh. Foul. Alright. Permission to come aboard, Skipper. Hi, Confessor. What's up, dude?
Hi, Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin. It's Cat. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Alright. I can make that happen.
Listen, children. Tectus, time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Good. Good.
Wait, you saw the Mother of the Fog? Adam.
Yes, the Atom is watching over me. God, they don't get any better from Fallout game to Fallout game. I hate the children of the Atom. I really do. I need to go up. Oh, there it is. Shit, whoa. I almost fall down. All the way up, over, and into the Nucleus Command Center. This fun place again. Now, this is something I am going to take a lot of pleasure in, I won't lie. Here we go.
Child, show yourself.
Where's he at?
Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
Ah.
DiMA sends his regards.
DiMA! You traitorous! Die for your...
Boom! Goodbye. Good headshot. Taking your gamma gun, because you're just not allowed that. Hehe. Drag his happy ass where I need him to be. And he is gone. But I do have his stuff, which I guess would kind of prove my involvement in his disappearance. But we're going to have a new guy out there, so they're not even going to know he disappeared. I want that tin can. And we are out of here and heading our happy ass back yet again to Arcadia. Preferably for the final time.
I heard Zelda Field was born in the heart of the Rad Storm.
All right. Out of here and back to Arcadia. Almost done, guys. Almost done with Far Harbor. Well, with the main storyline of Far Harbor. There's plenty of side shit I could do. Plenty of places to explore. Plenty of locations I have not discovered at all.
Did you hear that?
So we are not necessarily done with this map, just with this main story. Soon. Not yet, but soon. Now it's nighttime in Arcadia. Things I do to protect the innocent. And not do evil, horrible, horrible, horrible things. What? Alright, we are almost set and ready, guys.
Sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, DiMA. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
DiMA.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It's been dealt with, yes.
Excellent. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the nucleus, Far Harbor, and Arcadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe here for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You received the Protector of Arcadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you will receive a massive but temporary bonus to damage and energy resistance. All right. All right, I'll be there in a minute.
I'm coming, Jade.
We'll be there in a minute.
Brandon, that means you too.
All right, guys, we're going to go back to the nucleus because the High Confessor wants to speak to me. And I am going to step away a minute while it's loading. I will be back in a few guys. Hold on. Hey, where you going? A slow camera pan of our hero standing in the middle of his warranted victory. I'm back, guys. Let's take our happy ass into the nucleus. And let's see what the High Confessor wants. Excuse me. Did we bring prosperity, safety, security to our new empire? We will find out.
Brothers and sisters, gather to hear his word.
Then don't have any more.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom!
Alright, cool.
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Adam's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energy resistance increases with rads. So it becomes more powerful as you become irradiated. That's awesome. I will never wear it. Thank you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the main story of Far Harbor, I believe. But what about Kasumi? I still got to talk to Kasumi, which means I am going yet again back to Arcadia. So I got to send her happy ass home. Hate my phone that much? What the hell does that say?
I don't know.
Adam need with one little dock anyway. Let Far Harbor have it.
That's right. Let Far Harbor have it. What?
I went to color and the video popped for me.
Oh. Alright, so we are traveling back to yet again Arcadia, but I believe this is the last portion of the DLC's story, which is telling Kasumi to go home. And then going back to her family and collecting the reward for finishing the detective work on Kasumi and what was going on. So here we go, the last but not least portion of Far Harbor DLC. Now, as I said, if you go and check the achievements, or the trophies rather, because this is PS4, you will see that there are other trophies that can be gotten, like finding all the magazines and stuff of that nature, and we will be doing that. But we'll be doing that when we're pretty much completed on everything else within the game. Right now, though, this completes it for me, you know, kinetically, Far Harbor. And with that, allows us to be able to move on to other things.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
It was the right thing to do.
I can't believe people like you actually exist. Part of the reason I didn't trust DiMA was because he seemed too selfless. But you're just like him. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all right, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
You will. I gotta get paid. Alright, guys. We are at that final point. Let us turn in this quest and finally be done. Oh, can I finally hack this? Oh wait, I think I've been in here. Yeah, I've been in here. But everything returned! Yay! Including rat poison. Because I totally need rat poison. All this it all replenished. I like it. Well, it thought you were. Oh my god. I mean, if you're gonna give me all this stuff, I'm gonna take it. But I thought I cleared this shit out before. To find it back again is wonderfully strange. No, it's they replenish and restock time. Let's see if this restocked. It did not. Damn it. I want it more. I'm greedy. I gotta remember how to get the fuck out of here. Right here. Okay. La-di-da-di-dum, la-di-da-di-dum, out the fucking door. There we go. Now, I did skip some things that I could have done that were by all accounts and definitions really. I'm right here. I'm going to go discover this little trailer thing over here that were considered optional, such as I could have told Avery that she's a synth, or I could have formed some of the places of Arcadia. Technically, I can inform them. I could have gone and found the launch codes and stuff like that, and I could have bargained with the people, or I could have rabble-roused up a ooh, a dead Assaultron. I'm okay on that. I'm happy they're dead. Okay. This ain't a place I've been before, is it? No. Can't be. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and search it because reason. Oops, wrong button. Yep, need power. Follow the cords. It's up and over to here. I've got to find the 4 fuses. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, they are in here. Just got to find them. Like that. 1, 2. there. I did find 2. I don't have to be hidden. That's 2 of the 4. That's 3 of the 4. Last few. I mean, I figured it'd be a quick little stop off. I did not expect to be fuse hunting. Oh, you got a Tato. I want the Tato. Dang, you have bottle caps. How did I miss that? Excuse me, Kate. It's gotta be here somewhere. I think it's somewhere. Up. Wrench. Obviously not in the first aid kit. Not there. Combination wrench. Not there. And I definitely need the last one, so where the hell is it? We're not going anywhere until we find it. A sledgehammer. And a ball peen hand. Obviously they were beating the shit out of the door trying to get in. Good son of a bitch, it's right there. We got it. That activated this.
Intruder detected. Initiating countermeasures. Goodbye.
I forgot about this shit. Takes care of them. If I'm not...
Anomaly detected.
Hi. Did I kill it? I killed it. Couldn't tell, it was all dark. We found a place for lore. And an enemy. Now there's no more. Right here, let's take a look at what we can do. Turbine regulator. I think this... Access system files. Alright. Facility terminal. Remember why you're here. While your efforts to further the viability of this wind power experiment is admirable, Dr. Rydecker, we don't want you losing focus on why exactly GDA is funding this project. You're up there to make us look good to all the U.S. senators and representatives vacationing in the great state of Maine, and not like a company basically accused of poisoning their constituents' groundwater. We're in the fusion business, Kelly, so just file your reports, collect your paycheck, and enjoy the fact that you're living on a resort island on our dime. No need for hostility. There's no need to get hostile, Doc. We're partners in this, remember? I ran your report up the chain like you asked, and it generated as much interest as I told you it would. Perpetually sustainable power isn't a phrase that gets people excited around here. So unless you can figure out how your self-proclaimed breakthrough can be made to sell more household fusion generators, I'd say I'd just lay off. I'm trying to help you, Kelly. And then a couple days before the war, got what you wanted. You wanted attention from corporate? Well, you get it. You're getting it. Your team has 2 weeks to wrap up whatever they're doing before we begin dismantling the plant. The board members read the report you sent them behind my back and decided it was against GDA's best interest to spend money on a possible rival technology. This could have been so easy, Doc, but you had to mess it up. There was one last thing I need to say, though. Please take the time to remind your team of the non-disclosure agreements they all signed. Those are perpetually binding. Alright, so General Dynamics, or whatever it was not thrilled with what they were doing here. If memory serves correctly, if I was able to access, which I can't, but if I was able to access the I hear you, the heat sucks. If we were actually able to access that computer... Is it dead?
Point anything good on him.
Hey.
Need you to hold some stuff. What? Sure, why not? Hold some of this stuff for me. I'm a little over encumbered. There's a good girl. Thank you. Alright, so we would have been able to shut down the turbines, to which, if memory serves, actually control the air circulation or fog regulators within Far Harbor. And with doing that, we could subsequently literally kill them. But of course, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I don't have the access to it because I don't have the access code. I just wanted to see what this was. I saw it. We've been here. We checked it out. Pretty cool. We had our fun. It is time to leave, guys. Let's go turn in this quest to the Nakanos and finally be done with the Far Harbor DLC. Not that I didn't enjoy this. It's a really dark story. You know, I enjoyed it the first time I ever played it. I thoroughly enjoyed it this time around as well. It's just a really, really dark story about a girl who couldn't figure out her identity, and then three factions that nobody in it is really right, and really part of what was wrong was the person who was suing the most for peace. You know, when you really break it down to its essentials, like, nobody was really innocent in all this. So there was like two major choices we could have had. There was, well, three major choices, one of which we chose, which was that we were not going to kill anybody within Far Harbor and figure out a way of keeping the peace, or choosing a side and winding up killing somebody, or genociding them all.
Oh my God, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Good to be home.
You You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
You don't need to do that. You keep your father's collection. For your family.
Thank you. Perhaps we'll need it someday. God knows plenty has happened to us already. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
However, the boat is mine.
Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
Kasumi.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Good. Everybody's happy, and now I gotta take my happy ass to Diamond City and speak to Ellie. And quite honestly, nothing of what I've done today has improved my situation with Kate in any way, shape, or form. That's why I wanted to get Far Harbor done so we can get back on track on getting her finished on her final affinity and moving on to another companion. I was really hoping that I would get involved in something that would, help improve my affinity with her to the highest level, so that way I could finally get the perk. I'm extremely close to it, which is what makes it even more annoying. Please. Pretty, please. With cream and sugar.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Hey.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
And that, I think, officially ends it once and for all. It is done. It is over. Guys, welcome to a world where we have completed the silliness that is Far Harbor. This will also end this episode after I make my happy butt go back to Sanctuary, which is where I always end off. This will end this video. Number 40 is up next, guys. Thank you very, 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 very much for all your support for the all the Press A Gaming Let's Plays, but in particular for Fallout 4. It's a long series. It's a very, very long game. It's a wonderful thing that you guys are so devoted and interested in the series. I will greatly appreciate it. Make sure if you liked this video in any way, shape, form, or capacity, you hit that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe if you have not as of yet done so. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out all the other great Let's Plays of Press A Gaming, as well as the great podcast of Rumble the Myths Entertainment. We are coming back for Phase 4, War of the Stars, released today. Brand new episode. So guys, go check that out. And of course, keep an eye out for all the other great ones from That Trans Geek Girl, Star Wars Canon Podcast, and Breaking the Fourth Wall. It's all coming back, and it's coming at you very, very soon. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on number 40 of Fallout 4.